Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Santi. I am Class B English Department 2018, and in this occasion I will tell you about what I get it when I learn foreign language acquisition. The first is the acquisition learning hypothesis. Language acquisition is a subconscious process. In a non-threatening environment, it takes place very naturally. And the study clearly support the view that language can be subconsciously learned by both children and adults. Language acquirers are not generally aware of the fact that language is learned, but are not only aware of the fact that language is used for correspondence purposes. Okay, language learning is what occurs at school in academic setting. It is a conscious process. When we talk about rules and grammar of language, we are usually talking about learning. Language learning is comprised of a conscious process which results in conscious knowledge about the language. For example, knowledge of grammar rules. Okay, the second is the natural order hypothesis. Is the idea that children learning their first language acquire grammatical structure is determined natural order, and that some are acquire earlier than others. The idea has been extended to account for second language acquisition in current theory of language acquisition. One possible implication of this hypothesis is that teaching language through a traditional structure syllabus may not necessarily help them to acquire the language they need. Attempt to get the learning to produce structure before they are ready to do so may fail. The third is the monitor hypothesis. The monitor hypothesis is complements the acquisition learning hypothesis by claiming that do not only function of the learning within second language acquisition is an editor or monitor for language use produced by the acquired system, as well as the produced grammatical from not yet acquired. The monitor allow a language user to alter the form of the utterance they prior to production by consciously applying. And in other words, the learning system monitor the output of acquired system. The fifth is the input of hypothesis. The input hypothesis relates to acquisition, not learning. We acquire by understanding language that contains structure beyond our current level of competence, E+1. This is done with the help context or extra linguistic information. For example, E is a knowledge of language before learning, and one a language knowledge obtained at higher level after learning. And the last is the effective filter hypothesis. The effective filter hypothesis basically explains that language cannot be learned. A learner is blocking the learning process. In the others word, be learning if a learner can have high active filter or a low effective filter. The higher the filter, the more likely language learning will be impeded, the lower the filter, and the more likely the language learning will take place. I think enough from me, and please forgive me if I make it mistake. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.